One of the most overlooked social skills, small talk. Stop thinking that small talk is a waste of time. Truly socially skilled people never win others over by talking endlessly or giving profound speeches. Instead, they use a few seemingly meaningless conversations to quietly build rapport and make people feel comfortable around them. Do you feel the same way? Whenever you're in a crowded social setting, do you panic? Are you afraid of running out of things to say? Worried about awkward silences, or afraid that the conversation might get too personal and uncomfortable, so you simply stay far away from everyone? And what happens? Even though you're capable and reliable, because you don't know how to make small talk, other people may see you as cold and difficult to approach. You end up missing out on potential friends, opportunities, and even valuable connections. Today, I'll teach you 4 simple principles of small talk that anyone can use. No experience required. You'll never have to worry about running out of things to say again. 1. Share instead of showing off. A lot of people like to brag when they talk. They talk about how wealthy their family is, how many successful people they know, or how many countries they've visited. That's not small talk. That's a personal presentation. It only makes you look like you're trying too hard to show off. People who are genuinely good at small talk tend to talk about little things happening around them and share their genuine thoughts and feelings. For example, that milk tea looks really good. What flavor is it? Your hair looks so smooth. What's your secret? Small everyday things feel safe and easy to talk about. Almost anyone can respond to them. 2. Learn how to keep a conversation going. I've shared more detailed tips on how to do this before, so you can check those out if you're interested. But here's the basic idea. The key to small talk isn't talking. It's asking. But definitely don't turn it into an interrogation by firing off question after question. The key is to build on what the other person has already said. For example, if someone says they went to the movies over the weekend, don't just ask, "Was it good?" Instead, follow up naturally. Was it that new Zootopia 2 everyone is talking about? How do you think it compares with the first one? Just like that, you've extended the conversation while also showing that you're genuinely listening. 3. Ask more open-ended questions. Ask fewer yes or no questions. Instead of, "Do you like this place?" Try, "What do you like most about this place?" Open-ended questions give the other person something to talk about, so the conversation is much less likely to suddenly die. 4. Let go of your agenda. A lot of people struggle with conversations because, deep down, they have an ulterior motive. What's in it for me? How can I make this person remember me? When you're thinking like that, your entire body becomes tense and calculated, and the other person can feel it. They'll immediately become more guarded around you. Good small talk should feel relaxed and natural, just like talking to an old friend. Those people you sometimes wonder, why does everyone seem to like them so much? They're often quietly using the power of small talk to build relationships and expand their social circles. Let me tell you about something that happened to me. Once, at an event, I wanted to meet a well-known figure in the field of psychology. The old me would have walked straight over, introduced myself, and then probably run out of things to say after 2 sentences. But that time, I tried a different approach. I noticed that he was looking at a potted plant. So I walked over and said, "Do you like this kind of plant too? I can never keep these things alive." He smiled and started telling me how he takes care of plants. The conversation naturally went from a plant to our work habits and eventually to his thoughts on the industry. We talked for quite a while, and we stayed in touch afterward. See? Small talk doesn't require a script. What it requires is for you to relax, genuinely pay attention to the person in front of you, and keep the conversation flowing. Why are so many people afraid of social interaction? Because they put too much pressure on themselves. They think they have to present a perfect version of themselves before other people will appreciate them. That's the wrong mindset. Social interaction is about emotional connection between people. The more relaxed and genuine you are, the more comfortable the other person will feel being genuine with you. And this isn't difficult at all. You don't need to be naturally gifted. You just need frequent, intentional practice. Every day is your training ground. When you pick up a delivery, say to the delivery driver, Thanks. I appreciate it. When you're out for a walk, talk to someone walking their dog. Your dog is so cute. What breed is it? When you buy breakfast, have a quick chat with the shop owner. These buns look a little bigger than yesterday. Every little interaction is another opportunity to level up your social skills. If you also feel like small talk is one of your weaknesses, forget about your agenda. Drop the act. Become genuinely interested in other people's worlds. Learn how to ask questions and keep conversations going. Be brave enough to share what you genuinely see, think, and feel. Every day, find someone and have a few casual, meaningless conversations with them. Keep it up for 3 weeks and you'll start to notice a difference. Keep it up for 3 months, and your social confidence can change completely.